What if I told you that there is a place that could reveal the secrets of our ancient past, that is older than the pyramids, Stonehenge, and even the oldest known cities, a place that could challenge everything we thought we knew about human history? Welcome to Mystery. This place is Göbekli Tepe, a site in Turkey that has hundreds of massive stone pillars carved with elaborate animal motifs. It was built by hunter-gatherers more than 11,000 years ago, long before the invention of agriculture or civilization. But who were these people? What did they believe in, and how did they live? How did they create such a monumental architecture without any advanced technology? And why did they bury their temple under tons of earth? These are some of the questions that we will try to answer in this video as we explore the shocking truth about Göbekli Tepe and how it could change our understanding of our ancient ancestors. Let's start with how a chance discovery in Turkey revealed a hidden civilization that predates the ancient pyramids. You might think that the pyramids of Egypt are the oldest structures in the world, but you would be wrong. There is a place that is much older and much more mysterious, a place that was hidden for millennia until one day. Our story begins in 1994 when a German archaeologist named Klaus Schmidt was surveying the region of southeastern Turkey near the border with Syria. He was looking for evidence of Neolithic settlements, the first villages that emerged after humans began to farm and domesticate animals. He noticed a hill that had a rather peculiar shape, as if it was artificially flattened on top. He decided to investigate, and he was amazed by what he found. The hill was actually a man-made mound, covering an ancient site that dated back to the 10th millennium BCE, more than 11,000 years ago. The site consisted of several circular enclosures, each surrounded by massive stone pillars, some of which were more than 5 meters tall and weighed up to 10 tons. The pillars were carved with elaborate animal motifs, such as lions, bulls, foxes, snakes, and vultures. Some of them had human-like arms and hands and wore belts and loincloths. The site was named Gobekli Tepe, which means potbelly hill in Turkish. Schmidt realized that he had stumbled upon something extraordinary. Göbekli Tepe was not just a temple, but the world's oldest temple. It was built by hunter-gatherers long before the invention of writing, pottery, or metal tools. It was older than the pyramids of Egypt by at least 6,000 years, and older than Stonehenge by more than 7,000 years. But who were the people who built Göbekli Tepe? What did they believe in, and how did they live? How did they manage to construct such a complex structure without any advanced technology? And why did they eventually abandon and bury their temple under tons of earth? These are some of the questions that we will try to answer today. Make sure to tag along as we explore the shocking truth about Göbekli Tepe and how it could change our understanding of our ancient ancestors. What about those infamous T-shaped pillars? What do they signify? One of the most striking features of Göbekli Tepe is the presence of hundreds of T-shaped pillars, some of which are more than 5 meters tall and weigh up to 10 tons. These pillars are arranged in circles, forming enclosures that vary in size and shape. Each enclosure has a pair of larger central pillars, surrounded by smaller ones along the walls. The pillars are made of limestone, which was quarried from the nearby plateau and transported to the site. The pillars were then carved with various motifs, such as animals, plants, symbols, and human-like figures. But what do these pillars represent? And who were the people who created them? These are some of the questions that have confused archaeologists and scholars alike for years. There are different theories and interpretations, but no definitive answers. Some researchers suggest that the pillars are stylized representations of human beings, possibly ancestors, deities, or priests. The T-shape could symbolize the head and torso, while the arms and hands could indicate gestures or actions. Yet they were able to create a monumental architecture that surpasses anything else known from their time. How did they do it? And why did they do it? Some scholars argue that Göbekli Tepe was a regional center where people from different groups gathered for social and religious purposes. They suggest that the construction of Göbekli Tepe required cooperation and coordination among these groups, and that this may have led to the development of more complex forms of society. Other scholars contend that Göbekli Tepe was a local phenomenon, where each enclosure was built by a different group for their own reasons. They claim that the construction of Göbekli Tepe did not require any special organization or hierarchy, and that it did not have any significant impact on the social evolution of the people who built it. So, then why some archaeologists think it challenges the conventional theory of human history? This challenges the conventional theory of human history, which says that civilization emerged as a result of farming and domesticating animals. This theory also assumes that religion and art were products of civilization, not causes of it. Some archaeologists think that Göbekli Tepe changes this theory, and that it shows a hidden civilization that was older and more advanced than the known ones. They think that Göbekli Tepe may have influenced the cultural development of the ancient world. Other archaeologists disagree and say that Göbekli Tepe is not as exceptional or influential as some claim. They say that Göbekli Tepe was a local phenomenon, that it did not affect the social evolution of the people who built it or their neighbors, and that it does not contradict the conventional theory of human history. They also say that there is no evidence of any advanced technology or widespread trade at Göbekli Tepe, and that similar sites have been found in other regions. The controversy over Göbekli Tepe is still unresolved, but it shows the diversity and complexity of human history. It also shows the importance and challenge of archaeological research, which tries to uncover and interpret the traces of our past. On to our final question: why did the people of Göbekli Tepe abandon and cover up their monumental structures? One of the most intriguing aspects of Göbekli Tepe is the fact that it was deliberately and systematically buried under tons of earth, sometime around 8000 BCE. The site was not destroyed by natural disasters, wars, or invaders, but by its own builders. Why did they do it? And what happened to them afterwards? There are different theories and hypotheses, but no conclusive answers. Some researchers suggest that the burial was a ritual act meant to preserve and protect the sacred site from decay or desecration. They argue that the people of Göbekli Tepe had a cyclical view of time, and that they periodically buried and rebuilt their temples to mark the end and the beginning of new eras. Other researchers propose that the burial was a practical decision motivated by environmental or social changes. They claim that the people of Göbekli Tepe faced increasing competition for resources as the climate became drier and colder, and as new groups of farmers and herders arrived in the region. They speculate that the people of Göbekli Tepe either migrated to other areas or adopted a new way of life based on agriculture and animal husbandry. Another possibility is that the burial was a symbolic gesture, reflecting a cultural or religious transformation. They hypothesize that the people of Göbekli Tepe experienced a crisis of faith or a shift in their worldview, and that they rejected or abandoned their old beliefs and practices. They wonder if the people of Göbekli Tepe were influenced by new ideas or movements, such as monotheism, shamanism, or animism. The mystery of the intentional burial remains unsolved, but it adds to the fascination and mystery of Göbekli Tepe. It is proof of complexity and diversity of human behavior. What do you think Göbekli Tepe was used for, and what does it tell us about the people who built it? Do you believe in any of the theories that try to explain its purpose and meaning? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Mystery, where we explore history's most captivating mysteries. Thanks for watching.